Hey guys, I'm Nick Laidlaw, and today we're going to do some surf-specific movement, and particularly in the theme of working towards finding some flow in the ocean. So this could be from anyone who's working on their pop-up, to a competent surfer who's going along on waves, to even the more seasoned surfer who's in a little bit of a plateau or a rut with their rhythm and cadence in the ocean. And it's, for me, it's more of a subjectively kind of based instructional person. I generally stay a little bit further away from like the nitty gritty, very, very specific blow by blow analytics of breaking down surfing and putting it on land. So I work more in themes, and what I'd like to do with the theme today is finding that flow via the ability, or attaining the ability, to compress and expand the body as effortlessly as possible, and by utilizing our body's own natural elastic structure. So I want to help you tap in to our own elastic structure and really feel that on land so that it can trickle in and be part of our act when we're in the ocean as well. So I'm just going to show you some themes and a few different specific exercises, and hopefully that can really give you the flow and what I'm trying to share with you, which is about being able to expand, being able to compress really naturally and effortlessly. So we're going to start simply in our squat position. So from here, I recommend everyone spends 10 minutes here a day, accumulatively, even if that's just a minute at a time. But in this really compressed, shortened position, but it's also decompressing our lower back, and we're allowing our body to really curl up. And then the complete opposite of this is expanding as up high as we can. So the first exercise to help us be able to accelerate in the ocean and decelerate in the ocean, to get faster and lighter, down and compact, is going to be a squat. And I want it to be done quite effortlessly and almost in a bouncy way. So as you drop down, just to be able to have a few bounces so the body's beginning to feel that springiness more and more. And even if it's just down here before you feel pain, you don't have to go all the way down to the lowest point, but just to that point where you've got resistance, and then working into that tightness. So if you can do 2 dozen of those before you go surfing, then we can break it down more specifically. When we do compress our body, expand our body, compress our body, expand our body. Anyone who I'm doing surfing instructing with, that's like the fundamentals. Once we get to our feet, once we're positioning ourselves well in the lineup, that intermediate and beyond is all about getting that compression and expansion, because that's like a concept that you can really take into the ocean more than it is a trick that you can kind of borrow from someone. So understanding concepts is what I want to share more than teaching you blow by blow like tricks, because you can take this concept from the gym to the ocean, from the ocean to other sports and activities as well. So first exercise is the squat. Next, I want to share with you the bound. So this really puts into play that ability to be low, to then placing our hands on the ground and allowing our body to go higher. So I reach across my body from the squat position, I take all the weight onto my hands, and I try and give myself a little float from high to low. And I want to see how little noise I can make when I touch the ground, and how long I can be up in the ground for, or off the ground for. And I want to just do this as smooth as possible. So that would be the second exercise that you might want to have a go at. Again, 10 reps each side, mixed up with a bit of a crawl or even doing a bit of a hang to decompress your spine. That will help as well. So from the bound, the next advancement or the next thing you might want to try is a bit more of a jump. So specifically, loading up our body, building up this pressure or tension through the body, using our upper and lower body to be super light. And I want to lift off being light. I also want to land as lightly as possible. So again, I'm tapping into this elasticity, even if it's little jumps. Elasticity in my body, and my body works as a whole system of structures. So it's not just activate the quad, activate the feet, activate the glutes. It's no. Let's get the whole body on board and expand the whole body from low to high. Landing is controlled and light as possible. And then we can take these themes of low to high in the ocean. So just embellish it as much as you can, exaggerate it on land. So then when you get to the ocean, you take off on a wave, you compress to get to the bottom of the wave. It's only natural that you're going to take a breath in. It's only natural after that, at the top of the wave, that you're going to want to descend again. So trying these on. And another thing of the jumping could be on one leg. And this helps stabilize the ankles, knees and hips. As you can see, you might be familiar with the way I swing my long lanky arms, also to build more energy. You can do it a number of different patterns, which I'll speak about more specifically in some courses coming up, but just for a little Sunday morning view, have a little try of those 3 exercises. More than the exercises, the concept, the super important part of surfing and building speed, building flow, compression, expansion, getting from really small into a ball to really high and expanded. So see if you can give that a go. Thanks heaps for watching. Have a good day.